Today, we're joined by Dr. Rohit Mehta from the Sanger Heart and Vascular Institute. Dr. Mehta, welcome to the show.
Kevin, thanks for having me on here.
Tell us a little bit about what you believe the importance of remote monitoring to be in the care of the device patient.
In EP, we do a lot of things that I think are occult, and part of our job is to take care of a patient. Patients have these devices that are there, and they're going through their care paradigm in healthcare, and there's information contained within that can help their care overall. And for years, it's just been kind of siloed in this area, and now it's bursting out in the age of data. And so remote monitoring is our ability to pull that data forward into the clinical space and really help contribute to the care of the patient in a meaningful fashion. And as you know, the data regarding remote monitoring is robust in that patients really receive a significant mortality benefit when they participate.
Exactly. And you bring up a good point. This is an enormous influx of data into the office. And to be honest, it's often hard to manage. How do you see automation, artificial intelligence, and things like that playing a role in managing this type of data flow?
I think it's going to be critical. I think, number one, the point of care is really where the information needs to be delivered. And in our current form, we spend a lot of time processing this, and I think artificial intelligence, deep learning, really will help us categorize this and provide it to clinicians at the point of care. So I think one of the critical pieces is having a way to manage that data in an efficient fashion. It's hard in today's environment with resources being constrained, and so there are a lot of partnerships that are developing outside of our internal clinical world to help us do this.
One of your other passions, as we both know, is talking about sudden cardiac death in the community and supporting awareness. And you're involved with the Omar Carter Foundation. Tell us a little bit about that foundation and what the foundation is doing to increase public awareness of heart health.
It's really been a passion of mine. Omar Carter is actually was a basketball player, and I think still is, and actually grew up playing basketball alongside Steph Curry in his high school days. Had gone on to play at Appalachian State, and in preparation for a run at the NBA, he was playing professionally in Brazil at the time, and was in Charlotte for a pro-am, and actually had sudden death on the court. Had it not been for my nurse making a last-minute decision to come to the game, he likely wouldn't be here. And so despite the fact that 200 people were surrounding him, staring at him, she was the only one that was able to do CPR, knowledgeable enough, and got him to attention and back to life. And so Omar, he's really an incredible individual. He really thought of that moment and didn't think of himself, but thought of the community and others that could benefit from that. And so we started the Omar Carter Foundation a little over 5 years ago. His goal is any willing person, whether it be a school, whether it be a faith-based organization, we're going to be there teaching CPR, talking about AED use, talking about healthcare in general, and how do you provide access to it, how do you provide the prevention of these things. And this, again, like we talked about with remote monitoring, there's data and there's information, right? So I think there's some places that really provide a lot of data and feed it forward to us, but really don't provide information. And so a lot of web-based, AI-based platforms are really providing information that hopefully can prevent Omar from being another story.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the show, and we look forward to having you back next time.
Great, thanks a lot for having me.